So listen, beautiful people, Ilia Topuria will be fighting Justin Gaethje in January at the beginning of the year for the first Paramount show, UFC Paramount show. And let me tell you this, beautiful people, I think that this is an unbelievable fight. I know that a lot of people aren't giving Gaethje any shot whatsoever, and I get it. Listen, I get it. The man is fighting probably one of the most complete fighters we have ever seen in Ilia Topuria, but you know, styles make fights, beautiful people. And if you actually think about it, the style of Ilia Topuria, the man is extremely heavy on that. One second. He's extremely heavy on that front foot. You know, you can tell that the man likes his boxing. You can tell that the man has been watching Canelo for a long, long time. But if you actually think about it, you know, when you look at the entire style of Ilia Topuria, how can you beat the man? Well, I truly believe this is a fact, and it will probably be proven in the near future, beautiful people, that if you want to beat Ilia Topuria, you got to be an excellent kicker. And not just any type of kicker, but a kicker who likes to go to the calves and you switch it up into the head. If you actually look at Ilia's style, the man is extremely heavy on that lead foot and he leans in with his head all the time. You know, and that is why Jai Herbert dropped him, and that is why he got dropped also, I believe, in the promotion that he was in before he entered the UFC. He got dropped in the same sequence almost with the head kick, is because the man is extremely reliant on his boxing stance. Maybe his style isn't really a boxing style, but his stance is for sure a boxing stance. Now, Justin Gaethje, the man without a shadow of a doubt, he got one of the most violent, if not the most violent calf kick we have ever seen in the history of the sport. Not just one of the best kickers, but one of the most devastating kickers. And the man punches extremely hard. And not just that, beautiful people. Another thing, you see that head kick that Justin Gaethje knocked out Dustin Poirier with? That knockout would not have been possible without Justin Gaethje going to the legs first. And if you actually think about it, you know, Ilia Topuria never threw a body kick or a head kick in his entire career, especially UFC career, for a reason. It's because, like I said, the man relies on his boxing mostly. So stylistically, I truly believe that Justin Gaethje can give Ilia Topuria all the trouble in the world. But this is the problem when we talk about this fight. The problem is this, beautiful people. You know, he's fighting someone who's extremely young, and Gaethje has definitely seen better days, if you actually think about it. When was the man's prime? I believe that the Justin Gaethje that fought Edson Barboza and who fought Dustin Poirier in that second fight, and even the Justin Gaethje who knocked out James Vick, I truly believe that that was without a doubt the best Justin Gaethje we have ever seen. But now, after that max knockout, and even after his last fight versus Fiziev, you know, I don't think that the man is in his prime anymore. So he will have a lot of success early on. He will be chopping down Ilia's calves early. But if you actually look at him now, the biggest difference when you talk about Justin Gaethje is the fact that the man, you know, gives a lot of reactions, gives crazy reactions when you feint him. And nobody feints like Ilia Topuria before he unloads his devastating shots. So all I'm saying is this: yes, you gotta favor Ilia Topuria, but at the same time, you would be out of your mind if you're not giving Justin Gaethje any chance. And not only Justin Gaethje got a chance, but he got the perfect style to not just beat Ilia Topuria, but to knock him out. But time will tell. Let me tell you, beautiful people, it is an unbelievable fight. No question in my mind, it is one of the greatest matchups that we're gonna get in the lightweight division. And if Ilia Topuria, you know, if Justin Gaethje can withstand the power of Ilia Topuria, it's gonna be a very, very tough night at the office for Ilia. But Ilia has proven that he's only getting better, and he's so disciplined and he's so cerebral. And this might also play a factor, the discipline aspect. You know, Justin Gaethje, you know, the man drinks alcohol, he smokes weed, and that can't help him, to be honest. Especially versus someone who's disciplined and young and powerful. So, you know, I'm flip-flopping right now, to be honest, because it is an unbelievable fight. But one thing I do promise you, Justin Gaethje can definitely win the fight. Just style-wise, he can definitely win the fight. But will he win it? Will he shock the world? Will he do it actually? Only time will tell. But all I'm saying is this. This is one of the greatest stylistic matchups that we can get. And you know, a lot of people do forget how good Justin Gaethje is. The man is the most violent fighter in the history, and I mean the entire history of our beautiful sport, arguably. I mean, no argument in my mind, he is without a doubt the most violent, but Ilia is simply one of the best to ever do it when you talk about his complete game. But, like I said, you want to beat him, you got to bring in a powerful kicker, and there's no powerful kicker like Justin Gaethje. Let's see what happens.